Hey everybody, welcome back. TV show review time. Basically, we're here to do a special edition. We're geeking out about all the episodes of Stranger Things 3, and we're having a good time doing it.
Do you remember what this episode was called?
I think so. So we just watched episode 4, the Sauna Test?
Very good.
Woo, look at me. So we're going to talk spoilers, but only through episode 4, because we haven't seen anything further than that. So this is your spoiler warning. We're going to be talking about anything that happened in the first 4. We'll probably make some predictions about what we think will happen. We don't know. We're just making predictions. It's kind of fun to see how right or wrong we are as we go along. But so spoiler warning, spoiler warning, spoiler warning. And we do have a video for each and every episode, or will. And of course, by the time we see this, or by the time you see this, we'll have seen it all, so you won't spoil anything for us. But we ask that in the comments you try not to spoil beyond this episode if you just want to talk about this episode. Also, if you're really trying to avoid spoilers and you're watching this before you finish, just be careful what you read, because people might accidentally get too excited and spoil in the comments. So, all that's said and done. Spoiler warning, sporks.
Spoilers.
I just wanted to say something stupid. I said sporks.
That's different from the rest of the time.
It's not. All right, so episode 4, the sauna effect. Wow.
The sauna test.
The sauna test. Damn it.
You had it right the first time.
I know. I'm so good. All right, but anyways, wow. Definitely ends on like jaw dropper.
Yeah.
The whole 11 fight with Billy and everything. I really thought somebody was going to get got there. And for a minute, I honestly thought it might even be 11. And I was like, holy shit, how the show would go.
It's going to be hard to complete this quest without the
I know, but suddenly my brain was racing with the possibilities of, oh my god, what would happen if they did do that and all that kind of stuff.
There we go. Old school D&D.
But that was pretty badass, dude. Especially, and I thought when Billy was like starting to grab that shard of ceramics, I thought maybe he was like gonna kill himself to fuck with Max or something.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna do some self-harm.
Yeah, but damn, that whole sequence was pretty cool. Even
I was even going like, Lucas, did you only pack one round with you?
Yeah, although man, he's got some damn awesome aim with that slingshot, man. That ain't easy. So, but that whole sequence was great. Their whole trap and everything, and it's nice to see all the kids kind of working together again, even though they still have their turmoil they're working with. Well, almost all the kids, because Dustin's still off on his own thing. And again, like I said, they definitely fixed all the problems that I had with season 2, because I'm loving every story and everything in here. And even that just now, realizing that, well, it's all the kids but Dustin. I'm like, no, it still works, because I love everything that's happening with everybody. Even
Dustin
bringing in
has his own thing going on.
Yeah, even in bringing in Lucas's sister to a great effect, because you can't spell America without Erica. Or Eric.
I like Dustin going, yeah, that works.
That works. Yeah. And I like how they're promising her free ice cream for life, and it's like, you might want to, as long as we work here, which probably ain't going to be that much longer after all this shit.
By the way, is Steve and Robin the only 2 employees at that ice cream shop?
Well, I mean, this is only seeming to take place over a couple of days. I don't know that they're working doubles. I guess that's a good question. I don't know. I think that's one of those, let's just not worry about that kind of beats, because... I mean, it is a bit of a nitpick.
Where's the manager?
But, yeah, what are you talking about? I'm the manager. Robin's the manager. But no, I'm loving that too. That whole story is so much fun, and it was actually kind of sweet when Dustin's like, "No, you die, I die." He's like, "I'm staying right here."
I'm sitting here going,
okay.
It's not death that I think you need to be worried about. I think it's radiation, making you sterile for the rest of your life. But,
or being mutated into a Ninja Turtle, which could be kind of radical.
That did look like ooze.
It really did. They totally had the ooze going on. All kinds of crazy stuff going on there. So I wonder if anybody's going to yell Wolverines at some point so we can get a Red Dawn thing, since we kind of have this Russian invasion going on. But also, it's also super like Resident Evil-y too. It's like, oh my god, this whole room's actually an elevator and we're going into the underground lab.
Yeah, I guess they find some way of concealing themselves by the time the elevator gets at the bottom, so that the Russians don't find them right away. Yeah,
I hope so. I hope that's the case. I don't need them all shot to death. Although once they realize there is a guard with an AK-47, I think is what it was, outside of that, I think that's the point where you call in Hopper. It's like, we don't really have to explain anything to Hopper. Just be like, hey, Hop, is this normal for a mall?
Yeah.
I mean, you have a gun, right? So why don't you do something?
I think after having a couple of years of having dealt with the Upside Down, your sense of... chain of command and whatnot just goes completely out the window.
But also, I think it kind of works though for what they're doing, because I think to some degree it's kind of a look, we've solved all these missions before and won all these battles. We don't need to get anybody else. We can handle it.
Which actually kind of brings me to Nancy and her mom.
Yeah, I wasn't going to quite go to Nancy and her mom, but yeah, the Nancy and Jonathan, they really needed to learn from season 2 about, hey, there's weird shit going on. You know what? If weird shit's going on, I bet the boys are involved in some weird shit. Let's go talk to them for a second. You think they would learn by now, but Nancy and her mom.
Well, it's just because they got fired because they saved the old lady, Miss Driscoll.
Yeah.
The door was unlocked. They didn't break in and enter. They just entered.
Right. Yeah. They heard a struggle. They thought they heard someone yelling for help.
Yeah, exactly. They got fired and then they have the big fight in the car.
Yeah, I guess they're kind of.
I think Jonathan does have some points.
Yeah, well, they both did a little bit too, but yeah, I think he was having more points as well. But she's typically more vocal with her points, I guess. So
I mean, she's not wrong about it being in some ways harder for a woman to try to get into that business, but everything else, she's like, got to make the ends meet.
Yeah. See, like she has the you know what I mean when I say this, but she has the disadvantage of being a woman. That's the oppression she's dealing with, and then he's kind of seeing the disadvantage, oppression of being like the poor side of town kind of thing. So I think that is kind of neat that they're both yelling about each other, kind of in their bubbles and not understanding. So I thought that was pretty cool. Although this is the season where like everybody's breaking up, man.
But it gets to the point where she's talking to her mom, and her mom's going like, well, you might as well see this through and, get to the bottom of it. I'm like, I'm sitting here going like, you never told your mom what's been going on the last couple of years, did you? I
know. Well, they have the fake BS story from season 1 at least. I know the parents were told, a fake story about the kids, and I think they might have. Oh man, now it's been 5 days, so I can't remember exactly. But I'm wondering, was it a fake story about Russians? I can remember back to season 1. Because I know there was a lot of people in season 2, the nuts journalist, the fringe journalist, thought 11 was the Russians.
But yeah, it was just like, Mom, if you knew exactly what she's been up to the last few years, I don't know if you'd be encouraging this.
Yeah, that's kind of true too. But I do like that the mom, starts cursing in front of her, which is always kind of a cute thing for a kid. First time they hear their parents, curse like that. Yeah. So that was really sweet, and it was sweet that they were really she was supporting her and telling her to get out there and do it. And I like all that. So
I know that was sweet and all, but at the same time I'm going, oh, if you only knew what you just did.
Yeah. But then with Nancy in the hospital too, it kind of makes me wonder. Again, it's like how long before she observes that heart rate monitor is going up, and then I know in modern days that shit's monitored remotely by the nurses stations or whatever, so once it starts hitting a certain level, alarms go off and they get alerted automatically. I don't know, maybe they didn't have that in 85.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, I'll let it slide. That would be nitpicking. I'm not actually trying to complain about it. But I'm like, oh my god, that lady is going to die, and Nancy's going to be, again, in the wrong place at the wrong time. And the more of a jerk that Jake Busey is to her, the more convinced I am that he's going to end up, this is one of my predictions, coming into play in a heroic way by the end. Oh my god,
he's just gonna die.
What if she ends up with Jake Busey for the next season?
Oh god, no, he's too old.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah,
he's old enough to be her dad.
Yeah, I still have this problem where I think of everybody's the same age all the time, unless it's clearly, but now that I think about it, yeah, you're right. That's sorry.
Yes, I don't think he was even her age when he did Starship Troopers.
No. No, good point, but that's an awesome movie. Click here if you want to know more. But yeah, all that stuff was great. The fight was great. They got a big old army. Mind Flayer's got a big old army.
Told you.
Yeah, it's starting to work. And damn, he got the guy in the Dead Kennedy shirt. It's like, shit. How are you gonna brainwash a Dead Kennedys fan? I didn't think that was possible.
Oh.
No, I really didn't, because that's definitely a band that free thinkers tend to, because it's all about free thinking. Question everything. But I don't know, I'm just being a punk rock nerd. What else we got going on? I love the storm, and I love how we're in a new day. Oh, we haven't talked about Hopper and the mayor at all.
Oh, yeah.
And Joyce. Oh, my God, Joyce, that was so great, though. And Hopper starts beating up the mayor, and the secretary's going to grab the phone, and Joyce rips out the cord, who are you going to call? The police?
Yeah,
that's a good point.
She is weirdly calm at the strangest times.
Yeah. And it's interesting too that the mayor, they left him handcuffed there. His wife came home, and I'm thinking at this point, if you left him handcuffed and all that, you know shit's gonna go down, and you know as soon as he gets free, he's gonna be talking to somebody. So it's like if you did have like evidence, he didn't say he had pictures of him like cheating on the wife, but I kind of wanted there to be like a folder laid on him or something that says, before you let him go, look at this. So the wife's like, fuck you. Or something like that. So he's still stuck there. I was kind of hoping for that, but again, it's not actually a negative if it's just me wanting him to do something fun like that.
While he was interrogating him, thumbing the cigarette thing.
Yeah, Mary was like clenching up like,
This is why I don't do horror movies.
And I was like, yeah, do it, Hop. That's right, at least it wasn't a paper cutter. Romeo and Juliet style, baby.
And this is why I don't watch those movies with you.
No, I know. But she watches this, so yay! But yeah, the mystery man, I'm excited to find out what's going to go on with the elevator, because, it's going down the hole.
Yeah.
Elevator go down the hole.
Yeah, so I'm assuming that they built that giant electro thingy that we saw in the very beginning of the first episode down there to begin with, or they've brought it over to America and went, oh, wait a minute, our intelligence tells us there was an actual breach in this part of the world.
That's very possible. And like they've drilled a back way in or something. And what we saw in the beginning that we're supposed to think is Russia is actually under Hawkins. That would be very interesting since we have the whole land grab thing going on. Yeah. So I like where your head's going.
Either way, the giant electro thingy is probably there.
Yeah, I just like your head. But
we just saw the power supply for it.
Yeah, well, that and Doc Brown's DeLorean apparently, but I was waiting for plutonium. Plutonium, Marty. We need the plutonium.
But
Morty.
So yeah, I'm thinking
random fun thought.
What's that?
Justin Roiland and blanking on his name, is not important. Dan Harmon. They need to do some Back to the Future scenes with Rick and Morty. I want to see that with their voices and their style of dialogue, but recreating some of those scenes. Random thought.
Alrighty then.
Just random thoughts.
All right, what else?
Yeah, the beating up of the mayor stuff was pretty great, and I like too that Joyce is figuring out this thing, and Hopper's finally like, screw retail, you need to come work for me. I'm like, she does. She would be a great detective.
So the kids are going to find out about the giant machine next episode.
Probably. That's your prediction. We're in prediction
Dustin
mode.
and them.
Yeah.
Not the other. Yeah, the teens and Dustin and Erica.
The large
Team
group.
Steve.
Team Steve. Is the other team Team Tony?
Meanwhile, kids are going to be, Levin's probably going to need to recuperate because she got dinged up pretty good.
We'll get her some juice and Eggos.
She strained herself pretty good, I think, although I don't think that was nearly as much power she used closing the gate.
Yeah.
I guess she was trying not to actually kill Steve.
I think, Billy, yeah, I think that's what it was.
God, why do I keep... Those two names are just completely...
Because you just want to see them hook up.
Not really, actually.
Okay, I was going to say, did you see that face? Because I thought maybe that was...
Nah.
I wanted to make a, what do you want? You want Billy and so, but every time I think about it, it's one of the kids. I'm like, no, I don't even want to know. No, I know. That's why I couldn't. I was explaining what I wanted to do and I couldn't. You want Billy and Hopper. There we go.
No.
You want Billy and the old lady that was eating manure?
I don't really want Billy and anybody.
All right, fair enough.
Maybe Billy and Kiefer Sutherland from Lost Boys.
All right, yeah, I could see that. All right. Any other predictions? I don't really think I have any predictions.
Yeah. I guess Hopper and
Joyce
are going to find something at the next place they're going to. There's only 2 places left.
Right. Yeah, they narrowed it down. Yeah.
And like I said, I think the kids are just going to be recouping and trying to strategize.
What do we do next?
The next episode will probably end with the horde.
Them learning about the army.
No, the army probably descending on them.
Ooh. Oh man, this is gonna be cool. That's gonna be way cooler than.
It's not like they have a secret hideout or anything.
That's gonna be way cooler than demi-dogs. Because they look like people. They're harder to kill too. So.
Well, because they are still technically people, they're just hosts.
Well, I guess that's true. I was gonna say, I wonder if you can actually save them, but I think you.
Yeah, I mean, they came this close to sweating it out of Billy. Although the thing is, it would have escaped and eventually gotten into someone or something else.
Yeah. Oh, they could have totally done a Return of the Living Dead moment there with instead of the chemical gas of the trioxin can going through the vents and everything, it could have been. That would have been. Anyways, whatever. I like movies. All right, I'm excited though. I need to get me some food though, and then we're gonna get into episode 5. We're getting there. There's only 8 this year, so woohoo! All right, well, let us know though. Comment away. What do you think about these first 4 episodes? What's been your favorite moment? Who's your favorite character, new or old? Whatever you want to talk about, geek out with us in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Other than that, you can click the thumbs up button, give us that good old thumb of encouragement, as we do love to be encouraged. And now we're gonna get out of here so we can go watch some more Stranger Things. We'll see you all later.